Strategy is paying out. We've got a nice little setup cooking there on Alibaba. Oh, Tor hit the overnight strategy trade so far. I love to see it. I mean, I don't think you guys can hear me right now. We're waiting for the YouTube feed to start populating over here. Oh, good morning. Good morning, everybody. So we got a lot of extra you guys in here this morning. Again, let's do our good morning. Say good morning to somebody in the live chat if you want to. Say good morning to me. And again, team, as you guys are filtering in here, if you don't mind hitting that like button, helps out a whole lot, spreading these streams out to some more people. But we have some fun things to go over today. So team, oh, look at this. So we got Tor, Pepe, Jammer, Daily Taylor, Boric, Daniel Mid, Big Talks, Dr. Bob, Brozio, Bipolar, Polar Bear, Cody, All Function No Style, Christian, Arac, woo! CF Limited. Good morning, everybody. Good freaking morning. Angel, oh my God, what's up, everybody? So let's see what we get here. ES is, I mean, barely up. In Baba and AAL, excited. Good morning, everybody. Oh, yeah, how's AAL doing? I haven't looked at that one. Baba's looking good in the pre-market here. Nothing crazy, but, I mean, it is starting to look good. AAL was one we had from last week. Where's this thing in the... Oh, there you go. I mean, you're sitting at over the... You hit your 3-to-1 first TP yesterday, so you guys could have done whatever you wanted with that one. But I think what we need to go over a little bit here, guys, is just how dirty the swing list was from this weekend. So for those of you guys that know, I mean, obviously the swing course, I send you guys a watch list every single week. 3 of the tickers that were on there were Coin, MicroStrategy, and CLSK. Those were the 3. You guys saw me yesterday nail Coin for about a little over 500% after I made it free. And I told you guys on the stream yesterday that, again, it was a little bit of a smaller position just because I was slinging weeklies on it and pretty deep out of the money. So what did I say yesterday when we were ending the stream? I was like, well, if we somehow hit 190 today, I'm out. No, thank you. There's no reason to really hold it further. So I sold the rest of the position at 500% yesterday at around 190, and it's trading at 207. So you can call me paper hands all you want. That's fine. If anybody in here right now is still holding on to CLSK, MicroStrategy, MSTR, or Coin, let me know. I would love to see what you guys are up today. It would be absolutely insane. And again, I mean, you got that one trade made back. If you put $100 into the Coin trade, the CLSK was actually better, but I just know how the premiums moved on Coin. You made back for like 3 times what the courts cost. So let's see. Data just dropped. What was it? Home price index. All right. I mean, then we got a Fed speaker over here. That's nothing crazy. I think what we are going to have to do this morning, and a lot of what we're going to do today, is ticker hunting. Because all of the trades that I gave you guys, or the vast majority of them, like, just ripped. Like, they all ripped. Like, there's not, like, what else are we supposed to do? CLSK runner in your pocket? Oh, yeah, you did. You did. There you go. There you go. Yeah, so that'll be fun. What's the overnight strategy per contract at right now? 425 a contract, 412. That's great. A literal kindergartner could do that. Like, it's the easiest thing in the world, guys. The overnight strategy is the easiest strategy in the world. Consumer confidence? I don't think it was consumer confidence. I think it was Case-Shiller home price. It was home price index. Consumer confidence at 10. We got consumer confidence at 10. Lyft I am interested in, but really above 1641. That's kind of where I'm interested in Lyft. Well, good morning, Mr. Overnight Strat. Oh, did you guys hit it too? Let's see which of you guys in here nailed the overnight one too. Here's the thing that you can think about too. If you have, again, a lot of the things that I teach you guys are all data driven. They're all like, they're back tested. You guys know what they're going to do over time. But if you can combine a few of them together, you took profit at $500. There you go. If you can combine a few of them at a time, it does what? Diversifies. It's diversification. So like, I'll trade like my little discretionary stuff sometimes in the afternoon, very rarely. You guys all did it. I love it, man. You guys are paying attention. This month, it's up. I think it's now, I got to look at the numbers, but it's probably up 115 or 120 points on ES, which if you do the math on that, so you just do that times 50. So let's do 115 times 50. You'd be up about $5,750 not knowing how to trade. Literally knowing nothing. You just follow what I tell you in that video, and it's just, that's how it is. I mean, again, January was down 9 points, but if you make 115 the next month, who cares? Who cares? I want to go ticker hunting a little bit with you guys too, because there's not much else for us to do on these the crypto stocks that I called out. I mean, who's calling out trades like this? Nobody. Me. Thank you. You're welcome. Swing King. But like, there's not. I mean, we can watch them. We can have fun with it. But I want to look for some more opportunity. The one thing I really, really enjoy about what this market is doing right now is you could say that you have a little head and shoulders in the market here. Now, is that something that I'm going to be trading based off of? Absolutely not. But it is something to pay attention to. Kind of this little neckline, or no, you got these levels kind of down in here. That prior like triple, quadruple bottom that we saw, 5092 ish. So that's just something to pay attention to. But I like in general that the market has sold off a bit. Why? We've seen an aggressive move up in a lot of different names. What I want to see is balance. I want to start seeing balance for a lot of these tickers where they start to consolidate. Tesla is kind of a good example of one. It's a little risky at some of these lower levels. The entry on the Tesla trade that we've been talking about was actually yesterday, breaking up above about 197.45 there. So if you're in on this one, I mean, you're going to make some decent gains. It's too late for me to do anything on this. I mean, I was kind of focused on coin yesterday. That was an absolute ripper of a trade. Ripper. Starting off the Monday with a 500%er. I mean, I'll take that all day long. I don't have to do anything else for the rest of the week if I don't want to. Zero. I can do nothing now. And then you combine that with the overnight strategy, the other day trading. Like, it's free money, man. Free money. Tesla for day trading today? I can't remember the last time I day traded an individual ticker. Besides, like, indexes, and that's really it. ES coming back down after that zone here. That's okay. I mean, the overnight strategy's still up nicely. I'm just following the rules on it. The sell comes at 9:30. The upper trend line is the thing to be aware of. Yeah, you could play it up to the upper trend line. You just don't know when. You have a timing issue. That's why I don't like trend lines. It's a timing issue. I think trend lines are a bit silly. Like, breaks of them are interesting. How to remove the over trading habit. This is, I hate to say it this way. Okay, I hate to say it this way, Safe. But your strategy sucks. Whatever you're trading that's causing you to overtrade, your strategy sucks. Sorry, I'm just being blunt. The way that I trade is my strategy is so bulletproofed, and the way that I operate about things in the market is less trades, more profits. So all of my things are set up. Every single strategy that I have is set up to maybe give one opportunity a day, but a lot of the times it's zero. So if you're trading something that could potentially give you a bunch of different opportunities in a day, you're just setting yourself up for failure because you're going to then start hunting for things that aren't there. Does that make sense? Like, I know I'm being blunt with it, and it's going to come off as me being an a-hole, but, like, that's the hard, cold truth. It's if you are trading something or a way in the market that's giving you the ability to make stupid decisions, I think that's a silly thing to do. That's why everything I teach you guys in the courses is like, it's so, like, it's bulletproofed against those things, because I know most of you guys are making those mistakes. Of, like, I'm trading too much and I'm going on tilt and things like that. It's impossible to go on tilt if you follow the things that I say. It's impossible because there isn't an opportunity there to take. And then once you understand the math and the backtesting behind it, doing anything else other than what you know works over time makes you feel sick to your stomach, because you're like, why would I do that? It logically wouldn't make sense. Does that make sense, Safe? Like, people talk about, like, tricks to trading and all this stuff, and most of those people are just trying to basically teach you overcomplicated nonsense that's discretionary, that's going to lead you to failure. Every time. I mean, that's why I do what I do over here, to make sure that you guys are actually set up for success. Good morning, SCB. Could you give some tips on how to overcome getting out way too early in a trade with coin? You had a 185 call that you exited way too soon for a 20% profit only. Please be gentle. Yeah, Eddie. So, the coin trade, I'll show you how I looked at it. There were a couple levels on coin that I was looking for. So, I was actually in on Friday. You could have played this break, the 170. You could have played the 172 break here. There are a couple levels that you could have targeted. You could maybe target some of these right here, 178. But the big level that I was targeting on coin, it was 187 to 190. That's where I was looking for. Now, that's a giant move from where I was looking at this thing in the upper 167s. Now, how do I then set myself up to have that success in order to ride that trade all the way up to that 190 level? Position sizing. I'm not putting in 10% of my account into the trade. I'm putting in maybe 1 or 2. So when I make 500% on it, I'm still making the same amount of money, but psychologically it's a lot easier for me to hold. Yeah, that makes sense actually. You're a new viewer, but kind of like your studying method, want to learn more. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not ever gonna come here and sugarcoat things. Like, I'll just tell you the honest truth the way that it is. There are certain unalienable truths in the market. One of them is discretionary trading will cause you to fail over time. It just will. And that's why, like, you see, like, asking these, like, it's a good question. Over trading is definitely a problem, but you have to think about why the problem exists. Well, yeah, you could say psychology, you could say risk management, but the actual core issue is your strategy, whatever you're trying to do in the market, is giving you too many opportunities that just aren't high quality. It just is what it is. Let's see. Lyft, I like. Uber, you guys said too. I don't know what's going on with Uber. What's up with Uber here? Uber, I'm interested in. Give it a few days. Uber, I am interested in. That's not bad. I kind of like that. This last Uber trade was really good. We had a few more opportunities in here too. Greed? It's not greed. It's not greed, really. Like, if I have a target, like, think about it like this. Like, some of you guys might think that I was greedy for the Coinbase target at 190 when I was in sub 170. But, oh, yeah, one contract is going to be tough too, Eddie. Check, Uber. Yeah, it's not really greed. Like, you guys might say, oh, I'm targeting 190 from coin being out, like, 168. And that may sound out of, like, kind of wild, but it's not. You see, it just goes boom, right up to our target in one day. All right, guys, again, as you guys are filtered in, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Again, you got that like threshold of 150 likes. If you guys hit that, we will be extending the stream till 11. Oh, you're talking about the guy over trading. Yeah, sorta. Lyft earnings today? No, Lyft had already reported their earnings. Remember, they were the one with the 500 basis point oopsie when it was supposed to be 50 basis points, and then their stock went up 60% in the after hours. And then it came back down, but it still got a nice boost because their overall numbers were just solid anyway. What's the overnight strategy up now? It's up 375, I mean, per contract. I kind of want to step it up with the Amgen. It's not, Ralph, I'm not going to trade it. Like, you know me. I'm not going to trade that, but I'll take a look. It did pop up on this. Yo, I'm not touching this. What's this? No, I won't do this. Yeah, any other tickers that you guys want to look out for? I mean, let me know. I'm going ticker hunting today. I need to build a new list because every single stock that I gave you guys on the Swing Kings course just rocketed yesterday. We crushed it. You were actually looking yesterday at the 190 to 200 range, which I also thought was very reasonable, taking into account the strategy of the swing. Yeah, I mean, again, you guys know me. I'm not looking for like 20% gains on a swing. That's negative risk to reward. I'm looking for like most of the swings that, and okay, here's another good point. Remember how we were talking last week and earlier yesterday, how I was saying that some of the stocks that I was looking at and we were trading weren't firing off right away, so I was cutting them quick. And then I followed up with saying the trades that I give you that are actually the ones that work really well, what do? They fire off and go nuts right away. What did we see on Coinbase? Boom. Giant Hulk God candle. Vix, in order for the overnight strategy to work, we need to do it every day, right? Except for rollover days. Yes, correct. The overnight strategy is an everyday thing. It's time-based, and it's the easiest thing in the world. Oxy, never traded it, but I'm... sort of. Oxy can move. It's just oil-based. You got it. If you're going to trade something in the oil space, you then have to do a little bit of fundamental analysis on what's going on in the oil market. FedEx trend shift? I mean, it could. Let me look. No, FedEx is not trend shifting yet. I would like it to consolidate above this previous level. Tesla's a good example of a trend shift. You could call this an inverse head and shoulders. I'm not trading it that way, obviously, but I think Tabasco Dave did. I don't know if Dave's in here, but I know Dave was buying Tesla calls down in these days at like 183. I guess you're pissed at yourself and don't have to manage the sour taste of the execution of the trade. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if you think about it too, like I thought 190 was a bit aggressive for me yesterday. It hit it, but like you have to think then, if it gets to 190 from the upper 160s in one day, it's probably going to go more. So, I mean, to me, I didn't really care. I mean, 500% on a trade starting off on a Monday is pretty good. Pretty good. I'll take that all day long. What's the overnight at here? 387. It's not bad. I mean, I'd like to get a little bit more in the next 15 minutes, but like a free almost $400 to start off the day and like doing absolutely nothing is always good, you know? You know? Where's Baba? How's Baba looking in the pre-market? Is it still up there? It's all right, man. I want to see Baba get nasty. I think China's the next to fire off. If you look at the Chinese indexes and the Asian indexes, I think they're looking pretty good. It's just their economy's in such a bad spot that you're just fighting against that. But thank you for your thoughts and time. No problem, man. No problem. Oh, and again, guys, all of you guys that are already in the courses, that first access to the Mastermind is out. You guys are going to have basically until this weekend for your first access, and then I send out the rest of the spots to everybody. So if you're interested in the Mastermind, remember, obviously we're going to be talking about day trading, swing trading. I'm going to give you guys more than 6 new strategies that we've sort of talked about, but not really, and some of them we have not talked about on any of these streams or videos before. But then the most important part of that, half of it, and more than half of it probably, is going to be on that financial education element. We're going to be going over basically college level, course level in finance, macroeconomics, how to read what's going on with the Fed, things like that. And then also we're going to talk about long-term investing, portfolio building, asset valuation. What else? Asset valuation, how to collect premium for your positions. It's going to be the best financial education that you guys are ever going to receive. I finally am able to just come in and actually break all this stuff down for you guys. The only mastermind that we're ever going to do, we only have 150 spots, but you guys have already taken a boatload of them. So again, you guys all have that link, but next week I send the link out to everybody. So watch out. Oh, here's the other thing too. I forgot to do this. If you guys are interested in the courses, don't buy them yet. Do not buy them this week. If you hop into the Mastermind, you're going to get both the courses for free. So the value of both of the courses is about $600. You're going to get both of those for free and the 8 to 10 week course. So, I mean, I'll just change the link here to Apex for you guys. Yeah, so if you're interested in the course, don't buy it now. Wait for next week, because then you get the Mastermind 2 and the courses for free. So there's that link to the Apex accounts. If you guys are interested in that, you can get 20 accounts. I believe they're doing the 1 day to pass thing now too, which is pretty nuts. But I mean, Coin, MicroStrategy, and CLSK might have been some of the best calls that I've ever had for you guys. That's like, it's textbook. They went nuts. Will the Mastermind be recorded so we can go back and review? Yes. Yeah, you guys will always have access to the Mastermind videos. So, even if I end up not continuing to have that like provider, like Teachable, you guys will have the links on my YouTube channel to the Mastermind videos. So, yeah, and you guys that were already in the courses, you guys got your 20% off code. So, I mean, take advantage of that. I mean, it's the best financial education you're ever going to get. Do you trade futures or just stocks? I trade both. If we wait to get the courses, is there a chance that your 150 slots fill up and we miss out on both? There's a chance, but I think you're going to be all right, Lehman. I mean, if you want to get the courses and then also get the Mastermind, you're just going to end up paying more, which, again, I don't want you guys to do. But Lehman, yeah, I know you're really interested in it. If again, I will make some exceptions if the spots fill up. I know a lot of you guys have been messaging me. I've been going back and forth with a lot of you guys. I mean, if you are interested, I might make a little exception for you guys. If there's people that are messaging me after, obviously, that are like, oh, no. But I think you guys are going to be okay. So on Sunday, that link is gonna go out on the newsletter. But yeah, I trade future stocks and options. Walmart had a 3-for-1. Chipotle went stock split. I don't know, man. I mean, they should have done that years ago. Ooh, we're back up on the overnight strategy. What are we up on that now? 412 something? It's easy. That video's out for free. I gave you that one for free. That one's nasty. Oh, did Walmart execute the split yet? Have they executed the split? Kava earnings last night. They pumped, I believe. Does that qualify for the overnight? Or that's not the overnight, sorry, the post earnings. It kind of does. I just don't know if I'm going to do it. We'll see. I'm more looking for like another setup, like a coin or something like that, which Lyft does have, but it's a little risky. It's a little risky. I almost would take Uber instead or size it down a little on Lyft. Oh, split executed Monday? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, we're already at 50 likes. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. You got into the overnight strategy late, but it was lower than open. Just testing with paper right now. Nice. Yeah, there you go. I mean, it works. I've shown you guys the math on it. This February has probably been one of the best months that I've seen for it in a little bit. Or it's one of the best. I mean, you're up over 100 points. So every 100 points before fees is $5,000. One contract. You trade 2 contracts on it, risking about let's say $950 a day, $900 a day. You made $10,000. More than $10,000 because it's up over 100 points. Target with earnings coming next week. That'll be interesting to see how they do. Also, Janet Yellen is not helping her cause here. I sent this to Ralph this morning. I was like, what is Janet Yellen doing? So for those of you guys that don't know, Janet Yellen's the Secretary of the Treasury for the United States. And she's putting a lot of pressure on Jerome Powell to cut rates right now because the United States has about, I think it's $7.6 trillion of debt that they need to roll over. Now, if they're going to do that at where rates are right now, that's not good. Yellen then comes out and says, not seeing risk of U.S. recession. Why would Janet Yellen, after pressuring Powell for like the last 2 months and coming out and being basically the mouthpiece, that was Ralph likes to say, for the president, why is she now coming out and saying that she doesn't see a risk of a recession? Now, again, having a risk of a recession is not necessarily a precursor for the Fed to start cutting rates, but it's definitely helpful. So I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. Sometimes they say things and I'm like, oh, you guys are just, being dumb. Did I see that Nancy bought calls for Palo Alto 1 year out? I did. I saw an interesting video from another creator that was like, Rake Trades. I feel like some of you guys know him. I love that dude's energy. But he was like, it popped up on my Instagram feed. He was like, I'm starting to think that Nancy Pelosi may not actually be insider trading because the chart setups actually look decent when she buys. And I was looking at some of them too, and I was like, I mean, you're not wrong. The chart setups aren't that bad when Nancy Pelosi buys stuff. I mean, obviously, like, Palo Alto is just an earnings gap down. So, like, if they're going to tell her some stuff, like, yeah, that's, like, you probably have some inside stuff there. But some of the NVIDIA purchases are literally trading the exact way that we trade. It's so funny. Like, she'll buy NVIDIA as it's about to break out, which is hilarious. Bob up a little bit here. I like that. I mean, we're going to go ticker hunting today. So, I mean, I don't know how much I'm going to do in terms of new swings. I want to see how the market reacts here. We do have a really big day on Thursday, PCE. PCE is the Fed's preferred metric of inflation, so you absolutely have to pay attention to that. And again, if you guys aren't on the newsletter, just go to shortthevix.info. You get the free ebook, and you get added to the newsletter as well. That's also where I'm going to send the initial link for the Mastermind when I let it fly to everybody else. But yeah, those of you guys that are already in the courses, you guys have the deal of a lifetime for the mastermind right now. ORLY. Let's take a look at that. O'Reilly. Ooh. Yeah, no, I don't like this. It's just slow. That's not me. Ralph, you know what I'm looking for, buddy. You know what I'm looking for. Stop that. Baba actually, so Baba had a weekly setup here, right here, this break, which is kind of why we're entering in here, and kind of formed into a daily setup. So you're gapping here. This reminds me of the Palo Alto trade. If we can get a gap and go today on Baba, that would be pretty nice. WD40, WDFC, we can take a look at that. I mean, these aren't necessarily things that move. I mean, this thing's not bad. Oh, that's post earnings. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. But, like, well, how's Roblox look? Like, no. Where's Affirm? How's this look? No. Where's, like, Beyond Meat? Like, what are those things looking like? Beyond Meat could set up. Wasn't Netflix setting up again? Oh, I think it was. Shit. Yeah, it was. We had a couple nasty Netflix trades here. We had the post-earnings one. We had this one where we made another 200-300%. This is setting up again, but it's gapping a little. So I'd probably leave that be. It's going to be very sensitive to how the market reacts. You'd have to use... We'll talk about this in the Mastermind a little bit more because I kind of went over it with you guys on the... when we talked about the Palo Alto, but you basically... when you see a gap over your ranges, you use the 5 or 15-minute opening range break. And then you set your risk down below. That's what we did with Palo Alto, and we nailed that one, too. Though, dude, the amount of trades that we've been calling out recently, like, the nasty ones have been ridiculous, so... Again, I know. Sorry for making you guys wait on the courses and stuff, but, I mean, if you wait, you get a nasty deal. You get both the courses and the 8 to 10 week Mastermind. Can't wait for the Mastermind? Me too, man. I am so excited for the Mastermind. All right, team. Well, you guys are running up the like button today. I appreciate it. You guys get to 150 today on the like button. We are going to be extending the stream to 11. There you guys go. Beyond moved yesterday and then pooped the bed. Your son played the earning. Wait, did it? Hold on. Is there an earnings move on that? Did I miss something? No, it's up. No, it's today. Earnings is today. ADSK tighten it up. Ooh, I think I know this one. Yep. Autodesk. Yeah, that actually looks good. No trades in the pre-market though, so you could see this thing gap above. How's my baby doing? AMD? It's down 7 cents. Nothing crazy here. I have so much money in AMD. Sebastian, I haven't been over there in like 5 months. Your City Noises soundtrack is high level today. Is that screen? Stop. I'm on a green screen, bro. I pay out the you-know-what to live here. Ready for some good swing trading today? I mean, there's nothing that we really need to do now. I told you guys about the potential crypto stock explosion on Sunday, and then we all just laughed to the bank all day yesterday. Oh, now that we have more people in here, which one of you guys is still holding coins, CLSK or MSTR for... Oh, GM? How's that one doing? That was a good one. Oh, wow. They sold into that hard yesterday. But yeah, I mean, you still hit your first TP there. That level. From like back in here. You still hit it, so... I think that was like a 1 to 2.6 or something. I think that's what I remember it as. Oh, no. That was a 1 to 1.8. So not the craziest risk to reward there on the first TP on GM, but not the worst. Not the worst. And you almost hit the second one. Palantir, decent 3-day range. That would be, to me... Who was I talking about the S&P inclusion on it? You could get a nice little S&P inclusion run-up. March... It's not 11th. March 11th is when BTFP, Bank Term Funding Program, ends, which is important. If you guys haven't read the newsletter from last week, that's a very, very important day. March 11th, when BTFP ends, you're not going to see an initial sell-off, but through like the next couple of months, if banks are struggling for funding. Also, that whole BTFP situation is nonsense, like complete nonsense. Like the Fed was giving out loans to banking institutions. Oh, ding, ding, ding! The market is open. Sorry. Oh, wait, I gotta sell. Hold on. Oh, shoot. All right. All right, that was like, what, 437 on the overnight strategy. I was not paying attention there. I was thinking about BTFP. Armand's got 70. Wait, what? Oh, Mara? Oh, you drilled that one too? There you go. There you go. All right, where's Alibaba? Alibaba looking pretty decent up here. Are those premiums updating? I want to see if the premiums update on it, because that would be nice. If it goes up a little. No premium update yet on the Baba, so that's going to take a bit there. Dude, that was... Wait, did that cancel everything? Yeah, it did. All right, cool. Yeah, great overnight strategy, up over, what, 400 bucks already? Did 0. I had to do a total of 0. Coin is crashing. Ah! Yeah, coin moving down a little bit there. Let's see what happens with these today. If Baba gets a move here, that would be great. Oh, I'm getting a lot of alerts. Tesla's one. Yeah. All right. There we go. The Baba contracts that I have, they have a little bit more time on them. They're up about 14.5% right now. That's pretty good. 15. Yeah, they're starting to update in here. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Why do I have an alert on Netflix on here? Oh, because that's like right near here. It's like right near that other TP. You have $32 strikes or 1.8. Oh, you're going to be killing it. Armand, what are those up? What are those up, man? You must be drilling that. Yeah, coin, little bounce. Where's Alibaba? Alibaba. What do we got? Oh, this could be it. This could be the start, ladies and gentlemen, of a nice little Baba trade there. All right, I'm up. I don't know. I'm up like 1.5% on the day on this account. That's not bad. That's not bad. If Baba, so this is one of the key levels for Baba here, right around 77.80. It's pushing through. This is a huge level. If we can get through 78.35 on Baba, I don't see any reason why we're not going to go test basically another $1 higher at like 79.68. So we're looking good on that one. 98% plus 11K. Atta boy, Armand. There you go. Your Palantir calls are happy today. Nice. Yeah, I mean, you are breaking here. I don't hate that move. Where's ES doing? Absolutely nothing. Tessie, great break to the upside. I mean, you were entered yesterday at 197.33. I mean, it's at 20. Oh, basically hit 204 today, so that's a nice $10 move there that you were able to capitalize on. That ain't too bad, man. That ain't too bad. And then, yeah, we've got that 80% off discount link to Apex funding for futures at the top of the live chat. If you guys are interested in that, all you got to do is really click that link, and then you get your 80% off there. Coin back up. Baba looking freaking great. I mean, yeah, up about 20% on those, so that's pretty good. Ooh, 25%. Oh, lift. Lift is going. Lift is going. Hold on. I'll take a bite. Oh, the spreads are horrendous. What are you doing? Why are these spreads so god-awful? What the heck? Oh, come on. Really? You're gonna make me fight for this? You're making me fight for this? Really? Come on, bro. Ah. Come on. They're being a-holes with it. Yeah. Lift calls too. Yeah, there you go. I like that, like, 1644 break. Dude, they're getting so spready with these. What are they doing? I don't know. They're really screwing with that option chain. They're really screwing with that option chain. Jeez. Baba looking okay. Where's ES? Selling. Nah, I'm just, whatever. Get that out of here. Just want that. Alright, we'll see what happens with that. Look at Mara. Alright, I'll take a look at Mara. Oh. Yeah, Mara wasn't one for me. Coin was the one that I nailed for 500% yesterday. That was great. You guys, everybody in the Swing King course, like, just, you had it on Sunday. CLSK, that was another one that I called for you guys. Look at this thing. CLSK, you get the break right here. Or you could have even taken the break of 1764. The stock is at freaking 23. You're welcome. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Those watch lists are money printers. All right, where's Lyft? I want Lyft to go to 17 today. They're being real a-holes with the premium, though. Real a-holes. All right, Lyft. Here we go. Let us have a 4 to 5% Baba day. That would be great. I mean, Lyft is already up 4% here. Where's Baba? And it's up 1.7. It's got to break. It's got to break that 78.33 to get going. That's that key spot. If you can break there on Baba, we may have a move like this. Boom, right up. Boom, right up. Boom, right up. That's what I'm looking for on Baba. Oh, there we go on Lyft. I think my buddy Will. Oh, I'm up 23% on the lifts. That's epic. All right. Dude, all right. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys saw yesterday that I was making fun of my friend Will. I let him have access to the Swing King watch list, and I was like, please tell me you got CLSK coin or MicroStrategy yesterday, and he was like, I didn't, but I have Lyft and Baba, and I was like, all right. Let's see what now. Lyft is up 5%. What are my lifts up now? They're being weird with the spreads, even though this thing's making new highs. Like now it's saying I'm only up 14. The spreads are just wide. But I think this is going to be a good one. I like the risk. I like where it is. We'll talk about this nonsense here in the... Come on. Oh, update. We'll talk about this a little in the Mastermind with you guys. Thoughts on ARM lockup expiring soon? Depends. It depends. What you have to look at with lockups expiring is when they exercise their shares, because you can exercise shares and start the clock on long-term capital gains. If they Baba trading why? Yeah, the weekly move and the daily move. I've been in Baba. This was like from a few weeks ago. The weekly break was all right. I sold. I got back in. But now I have a position that I like. It's a little bit smaller and it has more time. So that's what I'm looking for on Baba here. But we've been talking about the Baba on stream really for the longest time. Lift back down. This thing's going to be a little wild, I think. But if you start to see this thing get going, I don't see any reason why this thing can't go a little nuts up to this level here. 1836. Watch, they're going to wreck me on premiums right now. They're going to go boom. Yep. I want to see if I can steal something from them. Because they kind of stole from me the first time. I'm going to see if I can steal. Are you going to let me steal here? Come on, let me steal. No, I don't think they're going to let me get that. Unless somebody just gets scared, but I don't think they would. ES selling off a little bit there. I mean, this is not going to give us much here today. 72 to 90, that's not giving us anything. And my computer's being a little glitchy here. See? It hates me today. I want lift over 17. If that happens, I mean, we got close. What was that? 1682? That was close. That was freaking close. Oh my god, we are 25 likes away from 100, and we are halfway to the like threshold to extend the stream today. Shout out to you guys. If you guys haven't hit the like button yet, make sure you guys do that. Costs you nothing to do it. Helps me out a whole lot over here, spreading these streams out to some more people. Oh, they let me get that. Oh, thanks. Alright, let's see what happens with Lyft. Market would need to stop doing what it's doing here in order for this to play out. Like, that's not helping anything over here. Where's Baba? It's holding on, but the market is not helping. I like how this market is moving, though, because if we can sell off a little bit and you start to see some things show some, like, relative strength and hold, oh, when this market comes back, these tickers are going to go nuts. Tessie coming down a little. I mean, this CLSK move that I gave you guys was just disgusting. Just disgusting, man. Anything on Twitter we got to take a look at? That's annoying. MasterCard's Lambert. Central bank digital currency makes sense. Don't know about that one, bud. But, you know, do you. Lyft coming down. This is going to be a volatile one, especially with what it's done. So, I mean, stops at low a day. 15.95. If it hits that, I'm done. I want a like for that call out. The crypto ones. Thanks. Appreciate it. I mean, we already nailed the overnight strategy, too. So we're just waiting to see what we get for the rest of the day. That's some drill. We're down 5.5 points. This is nothing. Baba, you could do a little something today. You have the opportunity to do a little something. You just can't. I don't want you to gap and sell back off. That would be not great. If you do that, that's going to be annoying. Palantir's giving it back. Yeah, it's the market's coming down. Yeah, I mean, that's basically where I wanted to enter on Lyft. Right here. 1642, 1644. Right around there. That was my ideal entry on it. The break of this high. So, see what happens. Don't we have a Fed speaker today? Yeah, we do. I haven't seen... It was at 9:05. We had, what's his... I think it was Bostic, wasn't it? No. Barr. Barr was speaking at 9:05. Isn't there a new... There's like a new Fed president that came in and was pretty hawkish. Is ES a lot better for prop firm accounts rather than NQ? It doesn't matter. The risk is the same. Like, the thing is people like to say, like, oh, ES, NQ, what are the... Like, maybe you might get some more opportunities in NQ because the moves could be a little bit bigger, but the risk is still the same. Like, you would just trade less NQ contracts to get the same risk and reward. Like, that's the thing. It's like, no, one of them is not necessarily better than the other because you're going to allocate the same dollar amount of risk to every single trade that you take. So I wouldn't then say, like, oh, yeah, like, one of them's better. Like, I trade ES mainly because I've just watched SPY and SPX for years and years and years and years. Like, I know how it likes to move. Now, does that really matter with the strategies that I teach you guys? No, it doesn't matter what the market does. Lyft popping back up there. I like to see that. Where's Baba? Holding. CLSK still, it's at 23, dude. I gave you this at freaking 16. GM ripping back up. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that one was a little slow play. I was actually surprised that GM got that aggressive yesterday. That surprised me. This move surprised me. So, you guys are moving up nicely on GM there. I mean, sorry, it's hard to see. I'll make this bigger. But this is the trade on GM. It's about a 1 to 4 risk to reward. You can trade it with shares. You can trade it with options. You can do whatever you want. But, again, you got to follow the rules that I outlined for you in the course. The Corvette? Oh, that would be fun, man. That would be fun. I'd love to do that. SPY puts are going to slap today? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, maybe in the afternoon I'll do a little bit of trading, but I don't think I will. I got a lot of work I got to do today. I call somebody yesterday. They answer the phone, and they go, "You just called in the middle of my backswing." And I was like, yeah. I hope you shanked it. Here's what. Wish you could have gotten into CLSK, missed it. Yeah, I mean, we kind of called that one on the stream yesterday. Like, no, well, it was in the watch list for you guys. But I was more focused on coin. So I didn't hit CLSK, but I know a lot of you guys did. So my buddy Will is on Lyft and Baba because he missed the coin CLSK MicroStrategy. So I'm trying to see what his contracts are up, see how he's doing over there because he hit the Netflix. This Netflix, where is it? Because I just said it, I think, in a stream or something, and he got it. It was this move up on Netflix that he nailed. Most of the stuff, guys, that I do, I could just, like, it's so mind-numbingly simple. I don't know why people try to overcomplicate trading. I don't get it. It's like, why are you trying to make stuff so... You cannot solve the market. If you try to, you're gonna end up with just changing things all the time, and it doesn't, like, you're just gonna start just, like, having shiny object syndrome, and then you're done. You're gonna lose all your money. Lyft, back at 1660. I want it over 17. Look at this by 4-hour chart. Are you talking about the head and shoulders? Is that what you're talking about, buddy? Because on the 15, it's really obvious. But if you look at ES, I mean, it might be on this, too. It's just going to look a little bit wonkier. No. Sorta. Not really. You look at the 15-minute, you got a little something here. It's not how I would trade it, but, you know. Lyft, screwing around. What else we gotta look for? CLSK coming down. So simple, gotta love it. Dude, I know. It's ridiculous, guys. And again, oh, we're 13 likes away from 100. Then we're 2/3 of the way there, guys. There we go. Oh, I love this. Welcome. Also, welcome to all the new people in the streams. If you guys are new, let me know. I'd love to say hi, meet you, talk to you a little bit about your kind of what your experience levels are like in the market. Let's see. PayPal. Not for me. Not for me. Oh, he's up. Oh, wait, hold on. He's up 53% on Lyft and 12% on Baba. But he was up 135% on Lyft and 30% on Baba. So, I don't know what he's doing over there, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how he ends up. He's just screwing around. He's got a small... Like, guys, you can do this with, like, tiny accounts. Tyler's doing it. Uber looking okay? Uber, it needs a couple days. Uber, I'm not jazzed up about it because this. Watch. Ready? Look at where this EMA is here. See? And then look at coin. Where I entered coin. Right there. Boom. See? When is PCE? Thursday. TLT is the only swing that's red right now, but that's what I signed up for. Yeah, the TLT is going to snap at some point, I think, but we will see. All right, we'll get this off because we're going to talk a lot about that in the mastermind. It makes the swing strategy more lethal because you can do two things. You can identify higher quality setups, and you can also front run them. Which is why sometimes you guys see me getting in early, and you're like, why are you getting in early? And it's like, well, hold on. We'll go over to the mastermind. Yeah, they stole from me a little bit on the Lyft premiums there. I mean, I could have waited, but China #1. Hold on. Come on, Baba. You actually hope it pulls back more? On TLT? It might. Where is it today? You had a nice hammer yesterday. How's it looking today? It's coming down. I don't hate this range down here at like 93. I mean, we called this bounce on it. That's how I'm front running. Yeah, there's an EMA I use. Not often, but like sometimes I will. Nailed 79% on SPX using the weekly, daily, and the 1 minute. Nice. Bust. Did it bust? No, it needs to get through here. So we can throw a little line on here. This isn't a take profit point, so I'll put it in a different color. We'll put it in green. Green means go, not buy it. Green means just it could go more. Started up a small coinable account using this. Oh, Coinbase? Is that what you're talking about? What's coinable? Swing strategy up a nice 6% today. Good work, Tor. Good work. You're not in it, but you like day trading, Baba? Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, I rarely will day trade single equities. I took my SPX break now. I've taken a break from SPX. That thing's a wild child. So much fun, though. Like, you guys saw me, like, that one day where I made, like, so much money on SPX. What was that, 2 weeks ago? That was nuts. It was CPI day. Oh, Coinbase? Yeah. Here comes lift a little. I want that thing to get spicy. Oh, we do have consumer confidence at 10. How would that come out? How would we expect consumer confidence to come out? Coinable may have to trademark that one. You should. You should. I'm sorry, Ralph. I forgot to take a look at CVNA. I got distracted. How did this look for the post-earning strategy? I feel like it nailed it. That's earnings. Ooh, that's kind of iffy. I mean, where's the first 5-minute candle? Is it this one? Nope, this one. That one would. Nah, I wouldn't have touched that one. Here comes lift. Come on, buddy. Come on. I know you wanna. I was thinking about front running it yesterday. I had a position on it. I just like kind of because it was a little weird. I wanted to be a little bit more cautious with it and wait for the break of 1644. And again, that was pretty far away from where it was trading at 16. Just in terms of like percentages, like 2% higher is like I would have liked to have stayed in it, but it's all right. It's okay, man. Let's see what we got here. And again, team, make sure that you guys are tapping that like button on the way in. Helps out a whole lot with these algorithms over. You guys are, what, 60 likes away from what do you call it? You're 60 likes away from extending the stream today. I love it. Are there any tradable Chinese ETFs? Yeah, Ralph. What's that one? Yin? YINN, I believe, is one. It's a 3 times levered China ETF. There's some Korea ones. KORU, I believe, is one. It's on a scale. It's on like it's like a survey, James. USD JPY. Why? For the carry trade? The only reason why I'd look at USD JPY is to see the state of the carry trade. That's it. Is it moving like crazy? Oh, EEM. Yeah, that's one. Dude, this is... I wish I took this one too. Because coin was nasty. Lift seems flatlined. Oh, there it goes. Let's see here. EEM has transit. What is EEM? Let's look at it. What is it? Oh, emerging? Yeah, I mean, if you wanted China exposure, you'd go yen. Yen right here. You see daily Direxion daily FTSE China bull 3 times shares. You do something like that. Gold. Why do you want to look at gold? Is there something happening with gold that's going to affect the broader market right now? I mean, we can look at GLD. See what it's doing, but no, this is doing nothing. Doing nothing here. Here comes lift. Here comes lift. Come on, buddy. Get over 17. Come on. Do it. So basically, this is what the lift trade looks like. Blue line's TP1. High here is TP2. 1943. So that's what we're looking at there. On lift. If we get back-to-back moves, like what we saw with Coinbase yesterday, CLSK and MSTR, the ones I alerted you on, oh my god, dude. We're going to have a week and a half. I've taken like one trade this week. It's up 500%. Well, no, I technically took that one last week. So the only trade I've taken this week is Lyft, which is up 5.5% right now. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. EEM shares give you access to many emerging markets. Yeah, so you would use that if you were looking at more like emerging market. Like if you had a thesis on like emerging markets, you would do that. Let's check this. Yeah, and then again, if you guys want 80% off those Apex funded accounts for futures, that link is at the top of the live chat there. All right, let's see. Where's Telly? Telly's trying to come back up a little bit here. So yields are coming down a little bit. Baba. You cracked 78, and then you just, like, literally had an accident in your pants? What the heck happened here? Dude, I swear, what did we say yesterday about Baba? I was like, yeah, I mean, you know... It's gonna screw around. I really like Lyft, though. I do really like Lyft. The Babas have more time on them, though. So that's what I like. The Babas have a little bit more time. You could just trade it with shares, though. It doesn't matter. Like, you have the same risk-reward profile if you do things the way that I teach you. With shares versus options. It doesn't matter. The only reason why you would ever choose options over shares is that if there's so many opportunities out in the market that you don't want to tie all of your capital up in like 2-3 trades. Because if you're taking 2 or 3 trades and trying to get 1% to 1-2% risk on some of these trades, it's going to take a decent amount of your capital to do so. So you're going to be in those trades for a little bit. But again, it's kind of a benefit because you get to slow things down. I might make a video on that, day trading versus swing trading. Most of you guys should put most of your focus on swing trading over day trading. The vast majority of things that people try to teach you with day trading is all discretionary and it leads you to failure. There's a lot of nonsense out there of people trying to be like, ooh, look at this. No. None of it works long term. They'll try to show you things. It just does not work. Like, you can think about it logically. Why would you think that your discretion is better at predicting where markets are going to go versus a back-tested system where it doesn't matter what the market does? Logically, making no sense. Like, that's why like, I don't think there's been a day trade setup with one of the strategies that I have in like a week. That's fine. I don't care. It works over time. It had 13 winning months in a row. Like, nobody else can say that. You're way better at swinging. Most of you guys are. Do you know why? Because you're able to slow things down and focus. Is ES coming down here? No, ES is bouncing. What is Lyft and Baba doing? Lyft's getting some heat up in that like high 1670s, 1780 range. Shares have been your focus for now, gaining more confidence in executing. Shares are awesome, man. Because especially if you're doing it on companies that you like for the long term and you're able to take some profits on it, in your trading account, you now have free shares with stops in profit. Let them rip. You hold them for a year and they go up, bing, bang, boom, your gain actually becomes larger because then you move from short-term capital gains to long-term. Boom. Oh, here's the other thing too. I think we do have some other like new people in here for like, and I think a lot of people just misunderstand how the market works and institutions in general. A lot of people say that you're trading against the banks, and that's not necessarily correct at all. I want you to think about this, for example. This is important, everybody. So, we're 6 likes away from 100. Thank you. This is very important to how markets actually work. The wealth management business, meaning like people putting money into portfolios, that business, the assets under management in that business is huge. It's massive. What are they incentivized to do? They're incentivized to buy things and never sell. Why is that the incentive? Because they're charging on a percentage of what they manage. So if you charge, let's just say it's 1%. You charge 1% on, let's say, $1 million. If it doubles, your fee goes up too. It doubles as well. What happens if you sell? You could have a position sitting there that's worth now, let's say $2 million, or a portfolio that went from $1 to $2 million, and now your fees doubled. What happens if you sell? Taxes. So then when they sell, and the client pays the taxes, their assets under management goes down, and they make less money. Their incentives are buying and trying to never sell. So when people say that, oh my God, we're trading against the banks, we're doing all this stuff, it's like your incentives are all aligned. You have the same idea. Everybody wants things to go up. So like when we're looking at the swings and everything, and people are like, "Wow, you're trading against the banks," it's like, no, I'm not. I'm trading with them. I'm doing exactly what they want. Our ideology and what we want to happen is aligned. And these large institutions are not day trading either. Like, people are so silly. They're like, "Oh my God, I'm trading against the banks." No, you're not. You think some dude at JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs is freaking day trading? No, they're not. And if they are, it's hedging. They're hedging other positions. So that's what it is. It's other positions that they're offering, and their traders are hedging it. And how do they do it? Most of the time, it's in the commodities market or foreign exchange market, because there's a lot of exotic instruments being traded. It's not they're day trading against everybody, hunting stops. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's so silly. Baba losing it a little. Does that make sense to everybody? Like, how data? Yeah, what is it? It's 10:02. What is it? Like, does that make sense to everybody? Like, how all of everybody's like wants are aligned? Oh, consumer confidence was low, 106.7 versus 114.8. Wow, that's interesting. I mean, that could cause markets to come up, because if consumer confidence is low, and let's say they're expecting prices to be higher in the future, I mean, you could talk, when's inflation expectations coming out? Because that's going to be important this week as well. I thought it was this week. No, I thought it was this week. Because if inflation expectations rise, or just like everybody thinking that costs of things are going to go up, that could help the Fed in their cutting narrative. Crystal clear? Good. Good. I hope that makes sense. Like, because people are just stupid. Like, and then it carries over into a lot of different things. And that's why I think a lot of you guys have a lot more success with swing trading too. Not because you're dumb, because there's so many things being thrown at you in a day trade space that you're just like, oh, I don't know. And you try to look for things that aren't there. Eddie, whoever those people are, if they're not in the stream, I mean, they're not getting the right information, probably. I mean, well, no. Hold on. That came out completely like me being an a-hole. I'm sorry. If they don't come to the streams a lot of the time, they're probably not going to have great information about the markets as a whole. I think you definitely have the ability to explain consumer confidence. Sorry. All right, guys. Oh, we are 51 likes away from extending the stream. You've got about 26 minutes to do it. Let's see. Where's Baba? Trying to move up a little. Where's Lyft? Nothing. Nothing yet. I like how the market's coming down a little. I mean, it's not really coming down, but I do like how Lyft looks. If it stops me out, it stops me out. I don't really care. That might be the only other swing that I enter this week. Trading this way has slowed things down in a highly beneficial way. Thank you, Tor. That is exactly what I want from you guys. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Wait till I see what I drop for you guys in the Mastermind. Oh my God. You guys are going to be like, wait, what? This is just me riffing. Like, this is just me going for it. Like, if things come up, I talk about stuff. Imagine when I have the amount of time to just be like, all right, this is what we're going to do. Baba moving. Dude, this computer is hot. Oh my god. DM Ohio, good morning, buddy. How you doing? Let's see. DM, were you able to, I don't know if you're in the Swing Kings course or anything, but were you able to capitalize on those, on the crypto, trades I was calling out this weekend? What I like most, following you is the mind you have, made on my view of markets, where fundamentals used in managing a business cannot always make sense in trading. Yes. Yes. Fundamentals are important, but they're not the only thing. There's a good price and a bad price for everything. All you really care about is good price, because it's just a matrix. There's good company, bad price, bad price. It's like, well, if you have a good company at a good price, you're going to buy it. If you have a bad company at a good price, you also could buy it, because you could end up with things like Carvana with asymmetric returns to the upside. Or like back in 2020 or 2021, like the AMC and GME stuff. Like bad companies, good prices at those lows. Asymmetric upside. That's all that is. All right, Baba. Are you going to pass go here today? Because that would be real fun. That would be real fun. I know if DM Ohio hit those the crypto plays, it would have been way more money than a lot of us have seen in our lives. So I'm hoping that he did. I'm hoping that he did. Because, dude, the amount of trades that I've been giving you guys is just ridiculous. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what do we got here? Anything crazy? Anything crazy? I gotta think, what else do I have to do today? I think I got a call at 11. I got some other stuff. Carvana, your impulse to short. Nice. There you go, Ralph. All right, Baba. Round 2 here. You gonna let it rip? I mean, decent day on Baba here with this gap. It's nothing like we've seen bigger Baba moves, like 3%, 4%. Like, it's cooking, though. It's coming. It's coming. I think. I don't know. Again, there's no guarantees. But I do think that this trade looks really good. This and Lyft are probably my two favorite ones right now. But I want to go ticker hunting and find some more. I just haven't seen any. Especially after, like, the Coinbase stuff. It's like, why do anything else? We've already made our money for the week. More than that. Lyft chilling at, like, 1650. I want it to break 17. Because then you're up above here. So we could throw another one on Lyft here. At, like, another pass-go area. It's like 1695. I kind of want to put it at 17, though. I like 17. Oops, that's 1701. Shoot, I'm screwed here. One down. Boom. Come on. Boom, right there. All right, let's see what happens with that thing. Baba. Quad 7's over here. Maybe that's a lucky sign. Sitting on Mara. There you go. When'd you get Mara? Was it yesterday, Vito? Zoom and Unity earnings day after? I thought Unity reported yesterday. Didn't they get hammered? I thought they got slapped on something. Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah, that was yesterday. Coin is starting to concern you intraday. I mean, it's up freaking what? A bajillion dollars? From open yesterday, 168 to 204. That's insanity. The other reason why I wanted to get out of the coins at 190 is remember what was happening yesterday with the premiums? They weren't moving the way that they should have. And I've seen that happen a lot with options recently, so like I'm kind of thinking like take some more shares trades. Because like if you think about it here, what's the risk to reward? So let's go off of basically what I had done, which was like, let's say it was buying it down here, stops are below here, and your take profit is up here. All right. I mean, maybe not. Like, you see that the risk to reward here up to the level is 1 to 4.5. Well, with my options trade, I hit a 1 to 5. So I actually got a better deal trading the options. The problem is that in order to get that type of risk to reward on the options chain, I then had to take more risk because I had to trade weeklies that are wildly out of the money. So in order to compensate me for that risk by going and trading options with that small size, a 14% move should have put me up 1,000%, 1,500%. It didn't. That was kind of why I was like, I mean, I'll just take it if they're going to screw with premiums like that. But that's effectively what the coin trade looked like. For today, we have eBay. I mean, I'm not trading earnings, guys. Like, maybe every once in a while, I'll screw around and take a shot at stuff. Like, I hit Robinhood to the upside. But that was tiny, and it wasn't big. I think I made 70% on that trade. It wasn't crazy. Ooh, 46 more likes until we extend the stream. You guys got 20 minutes to do it. Uh-oh. Are you guys going to get there today? The 150 like threshold to extend the stream. Lift right back down like an a-hole. Gamma theta correlations have been all over the place since just before NVIDIA earnings. Yeah, CPI screwed with it a little, but just in general, the IV just increases a bunch of stuff. Nico, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome back. Yeah, and again, guys, all of you guys that are in the courses, you guys have your first access to the mastermind. It goes out to everybody else on Sunday, whatever spots are left. So again, you guys have your discount code. You guys have the access to it. I mean, it's going to be the best financial education that you guys ever receive. There isn't anybody really else on the internet here at social media that is able to teach you guys all of these different things at the level that we are. I'm super excited for it. Again, it's the only one that we're ever going to do. Hardly working. You know how it goes. Yeah, I've been taking a break from like where I used to go, man, the playground. I don't really go anymore. I just don't care. I'm like, how many times am I going to go to the club and spend a bunch of money and just, like, hang out? Like, why do it? It's not fun anymore. It's not as fun as it used to be. Have fun trading this crap on ES. Doing nothing. Doing nothing. Yeah, so next week in the streams, I'll give you all the mastermind link as well. But it's going to go out first for the people on the newsletter. There's like 4,700 people on there, though. You guys are going to have to be quick. They haven't even seen it yet. It becomes lame if you're not part of it. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I was out at some bar with one of my bottle girl friends, and she was like, yeah, it's like, you guys are the best table we ever have. But, like, I get, like, it's just they're bringing, the way that they're doing it is they're bringing in, like, they're basically letting a bunch of people in for free now. So then the crowd gets younger, and it's just a kind of a crowded disaster, you know? And I'm like, I get it, you guys got to make money, but, like, if you made it, you could make it more exclusive and better in that regard, and you'd probably make more money. I mean, I get no cover, because the cover thing there, I think at one point they were trying to charge like $60 for cover. I never paid it, obviously, but like, I was like, that's crazy. It's just a normal night, you're charging $60 for people to get in? That's ridiculous. Same issue up there. Yeah, I mean, I think that's I mean, I tweeted it out as a joke. Like, I was like, I officially declare a recession. They're doing a 2-for-1 Grey Goose deal for $500, and I was like, that makes me want to go less. I'm like, because remember last year on my birthday, the deal was like, it was like, buy 2 Dom, get 1 free for like $4,500. And I was like, I'm good, bro. Like, I'm good. I don't need to do that. I'll buy my Ace of Spades and have a good time. But like, I'm like, why are we doing this right now? Yeah, pretty slow here. I mean, I'd love to see Baba get past go there. Same deal with Lyft. The market turns around. I mean, we have Euro close, what, in hour and 15 minutes? So 11:30 is Euro close. We'll see what happens there. This will be in the mastermind, right? Me talking about the club? No. No, we will not be talking about the economics of a nightclub in the mastermind. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint you. Bottle girl economics? No. That's a no. There is a thing. It's I call it the circle of life. they go from usually a lot of the ones that I know are like the cool ones. They're like in like law school and stuff. But like a lot of the time what happens is they are a bottle girl for a while, which is fine. Do whatever you got to do. Like, it's not like people think Boston's different, guys. Like, it's not like what you guys think down in like Florida and everything. Like, it's or like what, like maybe in Texas or Arizona. Like, it's different up here. But then it goes bottle girl, real estate agent. That's the circle of life. So like every once in a while, I'll be on like my Instagram and I'll see a story where it's just like, I have this new house listing, and I'm like, we lost a good one. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, the stories that I hear are crazy. Like, I've heard some wild stories of like what they have to deal with. It's crazy. They have a tough job. Because most people are idiots that go in there. That's why, like, when me and my friends come in, they're like, thank God. We just hang out. Or like, just nothing. We don't care. Put the last 10 Mastermind spots on Ticketmaster and let them blow up like a Swiftie ticket. Guys, I'm not doing that. There's no need to bid up the Mastermind prices. The price is the price. You guys all have your discount for the course members, and everybody else is going to get it next week. But I mean, if you guys don't, you guys are going to be kicking yourselves. You're going to be like, oh, I missed that opportunity. Rand's ex-girlfriend is one of the best bottle girls in Canada. Really? Is that real? That's kind of cool. Good for Rand. Oh, okay. Yeah, different here. Very different here. Very different. Come on, Baba. Get your butt up there. Lyft is just chilling here. Apex accounts? You pay like, I mean, I don't know what the discount comes out to now. It's probably like $20 for a 50K account. And then you get to trade. You basically have to pass a test, make a certain amount of money without losing a certain amount of money. And then you get quote unquote funded. You get like their, like, let's call it, I think it's like a PA account. And then, whatever gains that you make over a certain amount, you get to get paid out from them. So it's a great way if you have low capital to like not lever it up, but like get access to more capital. Montreal's awesome. I've never been there. That's the East Coast one, right? Because I think at UConn, a lot of people used to go on like a trip from UConn up to Montreal for like a weekend. I never went because I was hanging out with you guys. You people over here. Coins at freaking 204. That's ridiculous. Where's Salesforce today? How's that doing? Chilling. Chilling. Here comes Lyft again. Round 3. Yeah, I mean, you can get up to 20 accounts. They have account sizes up to like 300,000. So like, you can get like 6 million in funding if you pass them all. That's crazy, dude. You guys slowly stack those up, take a payout, get a new one, take a payout, get a new one, and you stack up those accounts in no time. I mean, you guys could be like 7-figure funded traders with Apex and are just like, yeah, well, you know, I'm just gonna try to make like $500 on all 20 accounts, and then it's like, oh wait, I just made 10 grand in a day. It's crazy. So, I mean, again, that link's at the top of the live chat if you guys are interested in that. Top Step's good too. I like Top Step as well. I don't have a link for them, but I like them. They're good. Uh-oh. You guys have about 10 minutes to go. You're at 116 likes. You got to get to 150. You're close to extend the stream. AMD against Steam? That's not bad. I mean, how much am I up today? Nothing. Nothing crazy. I want one more nice pop on AMD, and then I'll start selling premium against that big position I have in it. Lyft making an attempt. Attempted explosion here. It's committing felonies. All right, let's see. After you move, you're going to start studying hard again. Awesome, man. I mean, Nico, the stuff that I teach you guys in the courses is so simple, but so effective. All right, Lift, let's see what you got. The high of the day is 1682. We're at 1674. Let's see what we get. Rumor has it prop firms about the most consistent traders during the trading groups, not the biggest winners, the most consistent. What do you mean, trading groups? The way the prop firm model is as follows. What happens is that they used to do two-phase. So you would have to basically pass a challenge twice. Now they don't do that. What a lot of them do are one-phase passes. So what happens is, but it technically is two-phase if you think about it, but let's go through it. So what they use, here comes Lift. What they used to do is, or what they do now is that you take the test and then you get basically placed in what they call like, well, you'll see the Forex ones call it like simulated or something, and the futures ones don't really call it that, but like that's what it is. It's not real. You can still make money from it, but it's like not real affecting markets. Then when you trade with that and then you show them that you're actually able to have success, then they'll bump you up into their like live area. And then they are basically copying the trades that you take. That's how it happens. So it's only like a select percentage of those people that are actually like doing it. Apple pump. Oh, here comes Lift. Here comes Lift. There we go. Up 18% on those so far. That's nice. Get over 17 and I'm going to be really happy. Apple or ES moving. You're saying Apple's running? Apple doesn't. That's a bit weird that Apple would be. That's just. I mean, maybe on like the 15-minute it might have moved, but the daily just looks terrible on Apple. I want Baba back up here as well, not AMD. Baba's being an a-hole. Oh, here comes Lift. There you go. That's what I've been talking about on prop firms. Well explained. Yeah. Yeah, that's how prop firms work. So, for like 95% of the time, their interests are not aligned with yours. But, I mean, if you're a decent trader, I mean, it doesn't matter. And, like, everybody likes to talk about, like, the risk to prop firms. It's like, the risk to them isn't that much because they would move you up to a live account really quickly. And it still has the same parameters. So, like, they actually, by moving you into a live environment faster than, like, what they would have to pay you from running it up, you're up 96% on Lift. Guys, the Swing King watch list from this weekend absolutely freaking printed. Oh my God. So think about it. Like, if they have the risk, unlimited risk of you running up an account and making a bunch of money and they have to pay you, it makes more sense for them to put you in a live account and only risk the drawdown. So then, whatever it is, let's say it's a $5,000 drawdown, they know what the risk is, not, oops, let's just leave this person here and hope he doesn't make $100,000. See? Like, that's the business model. Dude, these lifts could be snappy real quick. Yeah, 22%, well, 23% of the lift. They're 22.71. That's good. Those are looking real solid here. I wanted above freaking 17 and start really ripping. There we go. Come on. That's that high right here. So I could have put this little green area right at this high, which it is breaking. See, right there. But 17 is that key level. So if we start running above 17, we're going to have fun. There's 17. I mean, we know people that have, like, run it up like $300,000 on Apex. Just made them free. Romeo, good work. 80% got there. You guys go. Yeah, look at this rip. 33% on these. That's good. Yep. So, I mean, those of you guys are making Mastermind money there. There you guys go. Dude, the Swing King course is insane. And I know I said, like, don't buy the courses this week. Wait until next week so you can also get the Mastermind stuff and the courses for free. So just wait. You're going to have the links. I mean, if you want the courses, you got it's in the description if you want them. They're 50% off right now. But then you're going to end up paying more, which I don't want you guys to have to do. So just, like, wait a week. All right? Sunday, you guys all get your Mastermind links. I'm then going to also send out, like, in the next couple of, or, like, the next weekend, I'm going to send you guys the link to get the courses for free. And then we're good. Doesn't Arvin have 20 accounts? I don't think he does. He might. I don't know. If Arvin has 20 accounts, good for him, man. Yeah, so you saw that bait of 17 there. I love that, though. I love how we're looking here. Where's Baba? Nothing. Do you guys see why you can front run him with this? See? Bing. Easy, easy money. Uh-oh. You guys have 4 minutes to get 31 likes. I don't think you have it in you today. I don't think you got it. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, obviously in the Mastermind, I'm going to show you guys how to make the swing strategy even better. We've got more strategies, all the finance concepts, the long-term investing, the macro stuff is game-changing. And that's stuff that you guys have to know in order to be, like, long-term market participants. Like, the stuff that we're going to talk about is stuff that, like, I deem that everybody needs to know. Like, you have to know it. So, I'm super excited to get started with you guys. Great pump there on lift. Great pump. I did not Romeo. I don't know what that is. What is that? Yeah, lift coming back down. As long as it holds up above here, like in here, I'm fine with that. AAL recovered from a sell-off and is now approaching day high. Nice. There you guys go. Yeah, AAL is another good one. Oh, that's the 15-minute, but yeah. Ooh, there you go. How's this? Where's the, Yeah, so this one hit the 1 to 3 yesterday. I mean, you could then scale out again here. Or where is it? It's like right there. You got like a 1 to 6 risk to reward on AAL here. And it's actually, oh no, it is that. Yeah, you're good there. So you got this candle, breakout, you're in, sharked, and now it's ripping. Let's go masterminding! Let's see here. Tesla poked through to the downside. Did it? Tesla. Yes. Gap and poop. This did not have any fun today. I mean, it kind of got bought up here, but that's like the first 15-minute candle. El Salvador's president? That's interesting. Oh, talking about Bitcoin versus the dollar? Oh, that's very interesting. Scalping on Carvana? Yeah, I don't usually like to scalp individual names there. I'd love to see you guys hit that final TP on AAL of... Have you guys made them free yet? I don't know. I'm not in it. Have you guys made these AALs free? Like, did it give you that? I mean, 60 cents on it, depending on your expiration with this type of stock. Like, you definitely could have made some of these free. Lyft is getting a little jumpy here. Same thing with GM. How's that GM doing? It's all right. And then you had DG, but I think a lot of you guys are out of that one now. It was pretty good. What did I tell you guys yesterday? What did I tell you guys yesterday on DG? That we were setting up another trade. You went weekly, daily again. Look at this. Weekly break right here. Look, hold on. Weekly break here. Right back up, but you got that daily right here. Boom. Boom. There you go, man. Dude, they don't call me the Swing King for no reason. Love looks a little interesting. I mean, if you already have exposure to AAL, you probably don't need Love. Love looks interesting. Southwest looks pretty good. Southwest. All right, guys. It's 10:30. You guys failed to hit the like threshold. It's okay, though. I still love you. Again, I'll throw the link to the 50% off deal, the all-in-one access to the courses. But remember, if you guys wait until this Sunday and you're on the email list, you're going to end up getting the Mastermind and then also the courses, which have like $600 worth of value for free. So if you guys wait for that, I mean, you're good to go. If you want it right now, there you go. So I will see you guys later. Again, another really, really solid morning. These lifts are looking amazing. Baba's coming up to the upside there. And then we just freaking, you got DG making another move. And then, I mean, I've been out of coin and everything, but I mean, you guys have drilled that one. So, team, I will see you guys later. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way out. I will see you in the... Tyler got the Mastermind. There we go, buddy. There we go. Can't wait. I can't wait for this Mastermind, guys. So, team, I'll see you later. Peace.